Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is part 1 of 3 of our road trip down to visit Aunt Helen and Uncle Tim in California. We got up early and started our journey through Washington and down to the Oregon coast. We made a pit stop for some groceries as we were going to be camping along the way.
That was surprising. Did your shoes get wet?
Yeah, a little bit.
Man.
Today we are starting our 1 of 3 day road trip down to Sacramento, and today is supposed to be a 7-hour drive, and we just broke it up with a 6 hour break for lunch. We are in Warrington and some state park, Fort Stevens State Park, and we're enjoying this beautiful view here. And what do we have for lunch?
So we cooked up a nice, beautiful salmon with asparagus and potatoes. And the salmon we got from Costco. That was so cheap.
Business center.
Yeah, it was our first time at a Costco business center, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, everything was so cheap and so many. Cool, enough talking, let's dig in. I'm so hungry. We're all done eating. Now we packed up and it's time to hit the road again. Side note, the reason also for this trip was because today is our 4th year anniversary, and so we're celebrating it by going on a road trip as well. So there's lots of things to celebrate this weekend.
And his 27th birthday.
Wow. All right, enough of that. Let's get back on the road.
On our way to Cannon Beach, we stopped at this beautiful state park called Ecola State Park, and it's where the Goonies were filmed. You can see Cannon Beach from here, the big haystack rock. It's so beautiful. Yeah,
it's not the clearest day. For some reason, it's 2 something in the afternoon, but there's tons of fog. You can still see stuff, which is, it still looks nice. There's an ambiance. Cannon Beach is super quiet on a Thursday afternoon. Half the stores seem closed, but it's really cute. Lots of shops, little cafes, restaurants.
You can tell we're really lively in the summertime.
We rounded the corner on the beach and there's the haystack rocks. Is it called haystack rocks?
I think so.
Haystack pile. Pile of haystacks. America of ladies and gents, the land of opportunity and cheese. We're not cheese fanatics, but we can appreciate cheese, kind of, but our body rejects it. Anyways, we're at Tillamook and they make cheese that's distributed, and it's really good stuff apparently. We're about to like diarrhea hard tonight, so let's do this. I'm looking at cheese history, and Tillamook, American cheese, started by a Canadian. It's blasphemy. Inside the shop, there were so many different options for cheese and other dairy products. We had so much fun exploring the shop and picking out some cheese to bring along on our journey. This is exciting. We got 2 scoops. The first one is a Marionberry and the second one is a vanilla hazelnut swirl. This was $9 for 2 scoops, but it is like at least over a pound. It's very hefty.
We are touring their factory right now, but everything is closed. Oh,
yeah,
it's
so
good.
definitely come back when everyone's working.
Yeah.
Because I think that's more exciting. There was like a school field trip here, and that seems like a really cool experience. I missed out. Well, a late night. Actually, maybe not that late. It's only about like 7:30.
It
But
feels late because it's so pitch black.
Yeah, we got here, it was dark, and we're like setting up and cooking in the dark. Like even before me, you might be able to see something, maybe not, but I cannot see anything. It's just pitch black and like yellow.
It feels like those eat in the dark experiences, those restaurant things.
Yeah. So on tonight's menu, we have some kale, 2 different types of steak, 1 strip loin and 1 New York steak, and pasta with our new Tillamook cheese that we got just before it closed. So a lot of food, and a good way to close off our anniversary day. It was a lovely time that we spent together, just enjoying each other's company and seeing new things.
Let's dig in.
Sam got the hiccups for like the 3rd time today. We're all packed up and all ready for bed. It's like probably 8 o'clock, but we don't care. We're going to bed. All right, we'll catch you tomorrow morning. Good night.
Bye.
Good morning. We're all packed up and we're just having a quick snack. We were planning on cooking breakfast, but we're still so full from dinner yesterday. The steak weighs heavy in us. And so we're just having some of that Tillamook ice cream.
It's not ice cream.
I mean,
you wish it was.
yeah, it's yogurt. I've never tried coffee yogurt before. It's very light though.
Wow, the consistency is so nice.
All right, let's get back on the road. We've driven about 45 minutes, maybe almost an hour south along the coast, and it's been a beautiful drive so far. And unfortunately, it's very foggy and very misty, but at least it's not raining. And we stopped at this site called Devil's Punch Bowl, and I guess it's just a hole in between some rocks with some water going in it, so it looks real nice. Worth it.
It's just different being on like this coast, seeing like the open ocean. It's pretty majestic.
Yeah, I would imagine during storm season this would be like great if you're into that kind of stuff.
We made a quick stop. This place is called the Spouting Horn, and it's supposed to be like kind of like an ocean geyser where the waves come in. It comes to this point and it just like shoots up like that. But I don't think the waves are strong enough today.
That was so cool. We saw the geyser going off.
Yeah, we got a little closer and finally figured out what we're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, the waves are so big and powerful. All right, I'm hungry. Let's go cook some breakfast. Oh look, got some hash browns too. Sample cheese.
after another hour and a half or so of driving, we made it to Port Orford, and this is just a park off the side of the highway called Battle Rock Park, and we are here enjoying the beautiful views and cooking up our lunch.
On today's menu, we have leftover steak from yesterday's dinner, leftover salmon from yesterday's lunch, and some extra pasta that we made to supplement, as well as some spinach because vegetables. So yeah, hopefully a little lighter of a lunch so we don't fall asleep while driving, because we still have a little ways to go.
We meant for it to be a lighter lunch, but still turned out really big.
We're now driving through Redwood National Park, and there's this insanely big tree. We heard that Redwood had really big trees, but we were like, what's the hype? Because we drove like the first few kilometers and we're like, there's nothing here, everything looks tiny. And then just at a certain point in the road, everything's got really huge, really fast. Let's go for a bit of a stroll. Oh, look at that. So we made it to the campsite before dark, which allowed us to cook not in the dark. The campsite's right on the beach, so you can hear the waves, and I think maybe if we eat quickly, we can go for a quick walk and see what's out there.
So for dinner tonight we have wraps, or what was supposed to be wraps, but it's just deconstructed wraps today.
Yeah, the tortillas wouldn't separate, so.
Yeah, but with ground beef, peppers, and onions.
Nice. Dig in.
Thanks for joining us for part 1 of our road trip. Follow along in our next video to see us reunite with Helen and Tim and enjoy some more camping adventures. Until next time, peace.